I mentioned this in the book, and I wasn't even going to mention money because it's usually gross to talk about it. But my friend Ryan Holiday, who helped advise me on the book, said, you have to tell people how much money you made, because there is a preconception that when you do a show like this, you're set for life. And it would behoove you to correct people's perception that, I basically over 4 years made about $100,000 a year doing Drake and Josh. Now, no one's debating that that's a great income and that's a great middle-class lifestyle. I remember this woman yelled at me on Twitter the other day. She's like, I make half of that and I work with kids. And I was like, no one's debating that you should be making more working with kids. That's way more important. Absolutely. I was like, the only reason I even shared it was that no one thinks that you're making $1 million a year, but a lot of people thought I was. So that when you are in your 20s and you're doing work that maybe you're just doing it for a paycheck, or maybe you're doing something on social media or something that's not as, in quotes, glamorous, because you got to pay the bills. People look at that and go, oh, would you blow all your money? What were you, a typical, cliche young Hollywood guy and bought some like Italian supercar? And it's like, no, dude, I just had 18 months of runway when the show ended, and I had to keep working, as would anyone making a middle-class income. So that was my desire to sort of share that side of it, to just kind of correct sort of like the ubiquitous idea of what someone in my position would be making. And yeah, money, it's a great servant, but a terrible master. And only at 35, knock wood, that I've been able to create a certain level of security have I been finally able to not totally white knuckle life. Because I grew up with very little money. So it scares the hell out of me, this idea of ever being in that position again.